Yeah, it's been an enjoyable year. I feel like we've definitely made some improvements, and as a team and as individuals, we feel like there's definitely been some good things happening. We've got a big game this week, obviously, which is probably important for a number of reasons in the way we finish the year.
Yeah, I think if you need any inspiration, missing out on big games, it's something that you want to do. You want to be playing in big games. It was really disappointing not to be playing in the cup final, but the good thing about our competition is that there's 2 chances to play in a final. So hopefully we can put in a great performance this week and get one step closer.
Well, we sort of know what their strengths are. We know where they, what things work well for them, and more importantly, we know what works well for us. And the key for us is if we get out there and we can get the things going well for us, which we do well, which put us in the top 3 and in the Challenge Cup final, well, we'll give ourselves a good chance of doing well.
Yeah, I think we've been pretty consistent this year. We've got a great side. There are some top players, in our side, and we've worked well together. Obviously, our coach Nathan Brown's come in and done a fantastic job getting us to a final. But our consistency throughout the years, it's been shown by getting into a 3rd place finish. So, it's something we want to make sure we continue, and we don't, let all those good performances throughout the year be in vain. We need to make sure that we perform well in the playoffs.
What do you make of the club call?
I'd say we're available for the club call. That's probably the big thing. I'd love to give Leeds the opportunity to at least pick us. I'd rather be up for selection than not up for selection. So it's definitely a different, something different, which would be interesting to see how it works. But from our point of view, we just want to make sure we put ourselves in a position to be called.
Looking at anybody in particular that's going to cause any problem for the Giants at the weekend?
They've got some great players. They've got some big forwards. People like Ferriola, really do well in getting forward for them. You got Clint Greenshields and Mogg. They're fantastic players, and I think we're aware that they've got some top players in their armoury, and they're not going to be taking a playoff game lightly. They've done well in the back end of the season. They managed to beat Saints at Saints when it counted in order to get into the 8, and obviously they've won one elimination game against Wakefield, so they're up for it. And they've got some top players in their ranks that are going to be trying their best to get to the next round.
Oh, well, for us it's about doing well against Catalans, and if we can do well there and then Leeds do choose to pick us, well, then we'll worry about that then. But as I said, the main thing for us is that we give ourselves a chance to be called upon.
So looking at Catalans, is there anybody in particular that you're going to keep an eye on in the game?
Oh, they're strong all across the park. In key positions, they're 9, 7, 6 and 1, all play really well. They're good players, and they've got some big people that help lay a platform for them. So it's always tough playing Catalans. As I said, they've got good size, and when they do get a roll, and they've got some smarter and quicker people that can take advantage of it. So there's not any one person. There's probably a whole group of people. Yeah, I feel as fully fit now, and obviously there's nothing like game time. There's nothing like match fitness to get back. You can do as much running as you want, away from actually playing, and there's nothing like actually getting on the field and getting used to it. So I feel as though I've got some good game time under my belt. I played a fair few minutes last week against Saints, I feel good, and the timing's coming back, and I feel as I'm getting back to where I should be. So hopefully I'll be able to put in a good performance this weekend.
What do you make of Club Call yourself?
It's an interesting little idea. It adds a little bit of spice to the whole playoff system. I think it keeps a bit more interest as well, from the fans. So it'd be interesting to see who they feel that they've got a better chance against. I'm sure the side that they pick will take it as a personal insult and will go out there and try their level best to make sure that they've feel as though they made the wrong decision when they actually play.
And finally, any of the Giants look doubtful for the game on the weekend?
Well, we've got 4 people coming back this week, which is pleasing. We've got Scotty Moore and Keith available for selection, and Jamal's fit, and David Fahey's fit too. Phil missed last week's game, so he's been obviously doing really well for us lately. Phil, so to have all 4 of those blokes back and available for selection, who are experienced players and key players, probably it's probably a bit of a bonus for us this time of year.